Robert Olimene. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Ibadan, Nigeria.
Good evening to you. It's good to be on the show.
Great to have you. Of course, this is coming just in the heels of that great deal by the Nigerian Football Federation to get matches, the NPFL, broadcasted live for all football lovers of the NPFL. And now we are hearing about this. I have a lot of questions concerning this disallowed goal. Now, the referee, according to the referee, he says that the player at the point of throwing fell, and others allege an offside to that goal. But let's look at the Law 15, frame 2 of a throwing. It says, at the moment of delivering the ball, the thrower must stand facing the field of play. Law 15 of the frame 2 of a throwing. Of course, he says they must have each foot on the touchline or on the ground. Now, they also said to throw the ball with both hands from behind and over the head from the point where it is left on the field of play. And I also got a question, what is a foul in the NPFL? What does the NPFL understand to be a foul throw in? With all this laid up right now, Robert, what do you think? What's your judgment concerning that disallowed goal?
Okay, from the first frame that I saw last night, the video suggested at first that the goal was legitimate. And of course, looking at the passage of play after when the throwing was made, the referee was standing very close to the thrower, that is the Remo Stars player yesterday. And at that point, the referee saw nothing wrong with the throw. Hence why the play was allowed to continue up until the point where the Remo Stars player was able to unleash that shot. And of course, Remo Stars scored a goal. Now, this is where the problem is. As of after when the goal was scored yesterday and the Remo Stars players were jubilating for what they thought was an equalizer and of course what could have been precious points away from home, the assistant referee on the far side raised his flag citing a foul throw. And that was where the debate started last night. And from the second frame that I saw later on yesterday evening, I concluded that there was a foul throw leading up to the goal that was scored yesterday, because the left foot of the player was beyond the line as of when he released the ball into the field of play for that throw. And that was where the infringement happened. So for the assistant referee, I would say he got that spot on. For some, the argument was based on the fact that the referee, as you can see in this frame, was backing the assistant referee. So he could not see the assistant referee raise his flag in time. Hence why the play was allowed to continue up to this point when the goal was scored. And that called into question the fact that referees need communication gadgets in the league.
Okay, Olimene, I'm sorry to butt in right now. I'm sorry to butt in. The referee did say it was a foul throw in. I did ask that question. What is a foul throw in, according to the description of the NPFL referees? Now, we could see on the screen that it says a foul throw in is when a thrower fails to honor the rules of a throw-in. A player will commit a foul throw-in if they cross the touchline with either of their feet, fail to keep both feet on the ground, fail to keep both hands on the ball when throwing it, or are unable to get the ball to pass up and over their head, especially. Now, when you see all that now, with all that put together, the last part of it says, cause the ball to bounce before it re-enters the field of play. If a foul throw-in is committed, then the opposing team will be awarded a throw-in. Did the player who had the throw-in get just above the line? Was it not standing behind the line?
Yes.
Was it in front of the line to have that throw-in, according to the description of the referees? We could see it from here.
For the player yes, from this angle, you cannot fully capture what the player did after that throw was made. Hence why I said there was a second video online yesterday that had to give us a better picture of what happened in the
I can see the player had his foot, one of his foot into the field I can
Yes,
see that.
over the line. Yes, over the line. So that enough in itself is an infringement, and that was what the assistant referee saw last night that made him raise his flag.
Just quickly, Olimene, I need us to go in time. Do you think it's high time we have communication gadgets, shared among the referees, the center referee, the assistant referee on the field of play when matches are ongoing? Because we'll have these matches live very soon, come November 18, and these are not the kind of things we want to be arguing about. Do you think it's high time we have communication gadgets among the referees?
Yes, I believe it is high time we have our communication gadgets amongst referees. And I would quickly point out that during the Super Six that I witnessed in Lagos, we had communication gadgets between the referees and the assistants. And of course, it made that tournament a very successful one. Looking at the fact that from November 18, we're going to have the NPFL on TV, I think this is very, very important that we get communication devices given to referees to help make their job easier, and also make the NPFL appealing, not just to fans in Nigeria, but also to potential investors and, of course, Nigerians outside the country. Who definitely will want to see the game on TV and definitely enjoy the game of football.
Okay, time up, friend. We have to just wrap up this conversation here. I would have gone on and on, but right now, the Nigerian Football Federation has taken a bold step to suspend 14 referees who have had poor officiating. Thank you so much, Robert Olimene, for joining us on Game On today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me tonight.